I don't even know how to start, but I will try my best to put it in the most logical way I could. November 13, 2024. This is a statement by the Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin. If the former president desires to surrender himself to the jurisdiction of the ICC, the government will neither object to it nor move to block the fulfillment of his desire. But if the ICC refers to the process to Interpol, which may then transmit a red notice to the Philippine authorities, the government will feel obliged to consider the red notice as a request to be honored, in which case the domestic law enforcement agencies shall be bound to accord full cooperation to the Interpol, pursuant to established protocols. Again, they were the one who injected the idea to the ICC that they should use the Interpol. So what is a red notice? Did they have the red notice? GMA News, no red notice, only red diffusion from Interpol for Duterte's arrest. Not even a red notice, only red diffusion. What's the difference? So Interpol coordinates the action of the police of other countries in the fight against international organized crime. Red notice and diffusion are Interpol's most used tools. There are differences between red notice and diffusion. First, a red notice is subject to official verification and approval by Interpol, whereas diffusion is sent directly without such verification. They also differ in purpose. A red notice is intended to detain a person for the purpose of subsequent extradition. Diffusion can be used for various purposes: information exchange and coordination of law enforcement actions. So it means they arrested Duterte under only with Interpol's diffusion. Diffusion, they don't require or they don't even have like a request to detain a person. It's only information exchange or coordination of law enforcement action. I don't think I need to handcuff Duterte. No, of course not. I don't think I need to do that because as long as no one will interfere, I can single-handedly bring him to the plane without any handcuffs. He can't do anything because I'm really gonna drag him anyway. Single-handed, he said. But look, 7,000 strong force to arrest Duterte. 7,000. Duterte is 80 years old. This is the official statement of PBBM. The sovereignty of the Philippines is still intact even after the arrest of former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. We are very consistent and we did not help in the investigation of the ICC. We do have contact with them, but not in an official way. We didn't help them in any way. We didn't help them in any way. He said that, okay? The arrest that we did was in compliance with our commitments with the Interpol. It was so happened that that came from ICC. Again, I already showed it in my previous video that it was not the ICC's idea to use Interpol, but it was the request of the Philippines administration to use Interpol. March 13th, confirmed, Office of the President led Duterte's transfer to The Hague. The ILG Secretary, John Vic Remulla, admitted that it was the Office of the President that chartered a plane to transport former President Rodrigo Duterte to The Hague on March 11, 2025, following his arrest by the International Criminal Court. They did not help the ICC, but they paid for a plane. Of course, damage control, right? However, Remulla clarified that the Philippine government did not surrender Duterte to a foreign power, as the ICC is not a foreign sovereignty entity, but an international tribunal court. It is a tribunal court. They can argue their case there, and we welcome it, Remulla said. Whatever is happening now, I really commend VP Sara for not breaking down. Like, just imagine, impeachment is already passed in the Congress, and then her dad was sent to the ICC. Of course she misses her children, but she did not shed a tear. She's a very strong woman. This is really ironic, but I have to thank Bong Marcos because there was forgiveness between me and Rodrigo Duterte for all that has happened in our lives. And we have a relationship now, a father-daughter relationship. Growing up, he was always busy with work. He was always busy with the country. Now, I have this every day with him talking about life, talking about family. And for that, I feel that I am blessed. April 2nd. This is really ironic, but I have to thank Bong Marcos because there was forgiveness between me and my dad for all that has happened in our lives. April 2nd. Glad I could help. But hey, he said he was consistent. He did not help ICC, okay? He did not help ICC, but he's glad he could help. Tatay only have one wish. It was to vote for Duterte, the PDP Laban plus Dr. Mata. That's it. He did not ask for the rallies. He did not ask for zero remittance. He did not even ask for the volunteers to watch out for his house or properties or whatever. He only had one wish, for us to vote these people, because with them, we need the numbers in the Senate to secure Sara Duterte. Let's vote for PDP Laban. These people, please, 10 slots in the Senate.